Okay, this is the last section that's going to be on the quiz. This is 4.5. And this is adding fractions with different denominators. So we don't have the same size pieces. We've got 3/4 and we've got 1/5. So this is in quarters, this is in fifths. We cannot put them together. Do not add 4 and 5 to get 9. Please don't do that. Get a common denominator. So we need to get a common denominator because the 4 and 5 do not match up. Okay, now there's a couple different ways we can do, and I know she didn't do this in the video, but I just want to show it to you. Maybe you'll like it better. If not, that's fine. So let's find the least common multiple. I like to use this. And the LCM is going to be the denominator. So do we remember how to do least common multiple? 4, add another 4, 8, add another 4, 12, add another 4, 16, add another 4, 20, add another 4, I'm going to stop there, but you can keep going. And now I'm going to do 5 and see where the very first place I match up. So 5 and 5 is 10, and 5 is 15, and 5 is 20. So ding, 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 right here is going to be my common denominator. Okay. Or, I think she did this way on the video. Whoops, sorry. And she broke that down. 5 is already just, there's really no tree there because it's prime. So I would just take 2 times 2 times 5 and get 20. So this might be quicker, or if you like the trees. So I'm giving you two choices. You pick whichever one you like. So my common denominator is 20. Good so far? So I need to change the 3/4 and the 1/5 over to the same size pieces, which are now going to be 20ths. So let's change over 3/4 to 20ths and 1/5 over to 20ths. And 4 times what is 20? And what I do to the bottom, I do to the top. So 4 times 5 is 20. So then I take the 3 times the 5, and that's 15. So 3/4 is 15 over 20. Or 15 20ths. Just cut into different size pieces. So now we need to change 1/5 over to 20ths. 5 times what gets me to 20? 5 times 4. And what I do to the bottom, I need to do to the top. So if I multiply the bottom, the denominator by 4, I need to multiply the numerator by 4. So 1 times 4 is 4. So now 1/5 is now 4 20ths. So now I've got a new problem, but I can add them together because they're both in 20ths. So remember, we carry the 20 over. Don't add 20 and 20 and get 40. Carry it over, just make it 20. Add the top, 15 and 4 is 19. So my final answer is 19 over 20. And I am going to do one more of those with a negative. So what if I have negative 7/12 and 5/8. You can do the tree if you want. You can do LCM. I'm going to do an LCM. So we do the LCM for 8 and 12. So 8 times 1 is 8. Add another 8, or 8 times 2 is 16. Add another 8, or 8 times 3 is 24. Add another 8, or 8 times 4 is 32. And just take it out a couple places. And 12 times 1 is 12. 12 times 2, or adding on another 12, is 24. So I know my common denominator is going to be 24. Or if you would like to do a tree, you can do the tree, and you will get the same answer, 24. Okay, so common denominator is 24. Okay, so now we're going to change both of these fractions over to 24ths, make them the same size pieces. Okay, hopefully this is getting easier for you. So let's see, I've got negative 7/12. I want to change that over to 24ths. And I've got 5/8. And I want to change that also. This is negative, so this is going to be also, that negative is going to carry over. So let's put that in there. So let me kind of show you how you can use the LCM to help you do this. So if you don't know 12 times what, if you're having trouble with 12 times what number gets you to 24, when you go to your LCM, it's 2, because it's 12 times 1, 12 times 2. So this is the second number, so it's 2. Okay. So I'm going to multiply top and bottom by 2. So negative 7 times 2 is a negative 14. So I've got negative 14 over 24. And then if you're having trouble determining what times 8 gets you to 24, if we go back to LCM, 1, 2, it's 3. So that LCM can help us in a couple different ways. So 8 times 3, 5 times 3. So 5 times 3 is 15. So I've got negative 14 over 24ths and 15 over 24ths. So they're both in the same size pieces. They're both in 24ths. I've got a negative and a positive. So remember, when I have that, I subtract and take the sign of who's got more. Either who's got more, if there's more negatives, it's negative. If there's more positives, it's positive. So I'm going to bring the 24 over. 15 minus 14 is 1. And there's more positives. So my final answer is 1 over 24. And that's a review of fractions. I hope this helps. If you have any other questions, let me know, and I'll probably be sending out that quiz on Thursday.